OK, pop quiz time. What is the North Queensland town of Lucinda famous for? Well, firstly, it's sugar jetty. It's 6 kilometres long, the largest in the southern hemisphere. In fact, one end of it's higher than the other to account for the curvature of the earth. Secondly, this is a top-notch fishing destination, a terrific place to wet a line. And thirdly, it's the launch pad for the Hinchinbrook Island National Park. One of the ways to get there is with Hinchinbrook Wilderness Safaris. They ferry visitors to and from the island and also offer a range of tours that take in some of Hinchinbrook's most spectacular sights. As we approach Hinchinbrook Island, it brings back for me some wonderful memories. A few years ago, I took on the biggest and best hike of my life. It's called the Thorsborne Trail, 32 kilometres up and down through some fairly rugged terrain on that island over 4 days, and we had to carry everything on our backs. Sleeping gear, our tents, our cooking equipment, and of course all of the tucker. It was tough, but a memorable experience and one that I'll never forget. Joining me on the hike was fellow presenter Chris Parsons and some of the crew from Queensland Weekender.
I'm sure something profound's going to happen at the end of this trip. It hasn't hit me yet. I got Chafe and he's muddy. Good times. Go nature.
And leading the hike was Ranger Justine Douglas. Can you answer me this? Have you ever been with a bigger bunch of Hinchinbrook Island virgins than you're about to embark on? And how are you feeling at this point? Are you nervous?
I'm just hoping I don't have to carry you. I think I'm excited every time I walk this trail. I think I must have walked it more than probably a dozen times, and yeah, every time I walk it I'm just as excited as the first. So.
Why do people come from all over the world to do it?
It's not a long walk, but the diversity of vegetation, you've got the beaches, you've got the tropical rainforest, you've got the mountains. It's romantic and exciting, adventurous at the same time. Good to catch up with you again, my mentor, you were my walking guru, but definitely my saviour on a couple of occasions. Oh, you didn't do too bad, Dean.
It was a wonderful experience. What are your memories of it? Probably tragic.
No, it was.
Were we the worst bushwalkers you've ever walked with?
No, not at all. No, I actually enjoyed the first night. It was a big adventure for you guys.
It was.
And it sort of rubbed off on me, and it was a big adventure for me.
Earlier this year, Hinchinbrook was in the firing line of Cyclone Yasi. The island took a hammering, but it's amazing what a few months can do. So, you know, our thoughts were with you on the 3rd of February. We're thinking about the Pedal of Carbon. Particularly, I was thinking about what would happen to Hinchinbrook and the trail itself. It's been closed for a while now, but what is the situation with it?
Well, it's a sobering thought, really, that Mother Nature can be so beautiful, yet so powerful.
Mm-hmm. And
it's amazing how the island has recovered in such a short time. We've got a lot of crews working on the island, and we're making sure we open our high priority visitor sites, and we're working towards opening the Thorsborne Trail. We're pretty much on track for a mid-year opening.
So with the track open again, it can be your turn to experience the highs and lows, the mud, sweat and the tears. But most of all, the amazing sense of achievement. Skipper Phil Menzies knows all about it. He collects the walkers once they've finished the trail, and he's seen their raw emotion on display countless times.
They're always overwhelmed when they get back on the boat. They just get on there and they just say that is the most amazing thing I've ever done in my life. People get on the boat sometimes and it has been a little bit too much for them. They weren't as prepared as what they could have been for walking the trail.
But generally, was that me? Did I look like one of them?
No, you weren't that bad.